Hey, superstars. It's your girl, Shay Renee, and I want to welcome y'all back to my channel. Period. And back to a new show. Now, listen, word on the curb is Clarissa Shields, because, like, I'm on the move, you see? Yeah, because I'm worried about my kids. Y'all know it's the summertime, period, and they are in the building. And, like, I got so, like, I told them we're going to get into some things today. It just is what it is. So, we got stuff to do. And I gotta cook breakfast and all kinds of stuff. So shout out to that. Now listen, y'all. Word on the curb is Clarissa Shields was unable to read the room uh, yet again. You see, uh, she was this week after she made some comments about uh losing the Sportswoman of the Year award. Okay, she left. She lost. She lost. She ate tomato sauce. And so she and her feelings about it. Fans let her know, get out your feelings. You see, the fans. Mm. Y'all know they like that's what kind of day we in. You know, like the fans just speak what they say what they mean. I mean, and mean what they say all the time, you know, and it like gets to the person now. So anyway, that's crazy. Her and the fan went back and forth over that. And then you got Stefan Diggs being saved by the hairs of his chinny chin. And I said, then you got Kevin Gates not being able to keep a wife. Plus, okay? So y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Period. Because your girl is in the building. Okay? So shout out to that. I said I'm in the house. Yeah. So anyway, let's continue. Now, I got some feedback for Clarissa Shields. You see, okay, so this is feedback, all right? Right now, we stepping into some feedback, okay, from your girl, from your girl, your host, Shay Renee. Listen, Clarissa Shields. Um, again, you know, she's catching flack from the fans after um what they call was unsportsmanlike conduct, okay? Because according to the fans, Clarissa should have just said congratulations to Angel Reese, okay? And kept it moving. That's what they wanted you to do. Yeah, yeah. Just keep it moving. And according to the fans, you know, but that's not what Clarissa did. That's not what Clarissa did. She spoke about losing the award to Angel Reese. And Clarissa was basically like, well, dang, you know, I thought that accolades mattered. You know, that's basically what she said. She said, I don't know how I lost this award because I thought the accolades mattered. Okay. And the fans wasn't here for that. They was like, that was a mistake, Miss Preston Curl. It just is what it is. Hey, Sank it. Shout out to you for jumping in my comments. Don't forget to hit the like button, okay? And you are welcome here. In fact, I want you to stick around. So make sure you click subscribe too, okay? If you haven't already. All right. Now, anyway, yeah, I said, well, that was a mistake, Miss Preston Curl. You see, because based off of the award was based off of popularity. You see, it's based off a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Okay. And I would say it's based off of popularity and being liked. Okay? Yes, that's you know, that would have won you the award. All right, let's talk about it. Which I feel like you definitely have. You definitely have. No tea, no shade. You have that. You see, as an individual, Clarissa, um, but the problem is you don't want to focus on that. Yeah. I said you just don't want to focus on that. You want to focus on um you want to focus on Papoose. You and Papoose. You know, which I just gotta tell you, some of your fans are here for that, and some of your fans are not. You know, but the problem with Claressa is I think she doesn't understand that she's interesting enough. You see, she interesting enough to like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Pump the brakes. You see, on all of this papoose commotion. If you will. Um, I mean, on one end, I kind of get it. On one end, I kind of get it because listen, she's in a new relationship, and people tend to like, you see, they tend to like snicker, like they be smitten, you know, in the beginning. Um, it is what it is, and it's exciting and new to her. I get that. But that's why I'm like, so maybe like towards the end, she can let them slide in the papoose questions. You know what I'm saying? Like just a little bit. You see, like the song side. Yeah. Yes, Miss Preston Girl. You know what I'm saying? Because other than that, like I don't know if she could tell, but like it's tanking. You see, it is. It is. She tanking her stuff slowly but surely. Y'all hit the like button, okay? Uh, mm, but like I said, I don't. And then I take it one more step further though. Uh, y'all need to Claressa, you and Papoose need to leave us alone. Yeah, shout out to that. I know she didn't see that coming. Mm. Yeah, but now, see, the truth of the matter is, y'all need to leave us alone with this old teenage love. You see, yeah, don't hurt me again. Don't don't hurt me again. Ha! Who was that? LL Cool J. Like, yeah, I feel like it's a teenage love. Hold on, and it's so high school. Yeah. I feel like leave us alone, you see, and call us. Hey, shout out to Wiles of Reality. I know that's what's up. Shout out to you for dropping in my comments. Don't forget to hit that like button. Okay, Poop Star. Period. Hit the like button, Pooh, and subscribe if you haven't already. Um, welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, yeah, where was I? Yeah, I'ma need you to call us, you know, call us back, call us back. Well, shout out to that. I know that's right. Wise Reality said she already did. You see, she said she already did. But anyway, y'all, yeah, now Claressa, please, girl, call us back when it's a little bit more serious. You see, yeah, when one of y'all then came across the pond. Yeah, cause y'all know we talk about it. I already talked about it. I already like Nene Lee said. I said what I said. Yeah, I sure the hell did. So shout out to that. I already said he wail in New York, you wail in Atlanta. Like who gonna move? Like who? You see? And come on now, Papoose is. You know, I feel like Papoose is. You see? Ooh, he probably hanging on for dear life because like Claressa, you know what I'm saying? Claressa got the bag. Claressa got the wallet. You see? Throw down your wallet. Period, you see? Shout out to that. Yeah, Clarissa got the bag. She got the wallet, she got the purse string. So, Papoose, what you gonna do? See, that's why. You see, Clarissa, that's why Remy Ma ain't taking you serious. Yeah, yeah, Pooh. That's what they were. She not taking you serious, you see, because you and Papoose don't even live together. Okay. And now y'all always together. Y'all don't even live together, but y'all manage to be together. You know what I'm saying? Like, child. It's giving exactly what Remy Ma said. You see, this man finna run circles all around this. Okay. Um, I'm like, dang, do y'all really go together? Y'all don't even live together. Well, Clarissa, according to the people, yeah, the people being me, shout out to that. Baby, y'all don't even really go together. Not real bad. Not like Clarissa said, you see. I mean, not like Carisha said. Okay? You don't even have what Carisha had with Diddy. I fear. Um, yes, indeed. Let's talk about it. Come on now. The truth of the matter is you got things going on in your life, Clarissa, that people don't even know nothing about. Nothing. Because you want to talk about Papoose. You got movies and all kinds of things going on, but you rather talk about Papoose. And it's like, girl, we get it. We get it. What Clarissa need to understand is she got a set of older fans. Hello. Shout out to that. She got us, right? And then she got these young folks who don't care. The young folks, they don't care. They don't care. They don't care, child. They don't care. But you got these, yeah, then you got us who we like, Come on, Miss Preston Curl, get it together. We clutching our pearls. Do you see? We clutching our pearls because Papoose is married. Okay, it just is what it is. Papoose is married. Okay. It's like we get it. You know what I'm saying? We get it. We get it. We get it, girl. Um, yeah. But you guys to remember that. You see, that's why y'all be needing PR. What y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, okay? I don't like I want to know what happened to PR. All y'all just start feeling like y'all can do it on y'all own, and y'all can't always do it on y'all own, okay? It just is what it is. Hey, Keela. Hey, Keela. Shout out to you for jumping in my comments. Um, Make sure you hit the like button now. It seems like her team is using her. They need to say something to her. Yeah. Somebody. Somebody lost in the sauce. It is what it is. Seemingly. No tea, no shade, but I'm like, girl, we get it. Remy exposed y'all. And now y'all been viral. You went viral after Remy exposed y'all, and now y'all been viral ever since. Okay, and like now is the time, Miss Preston Girl. Mm, mm, absolutely. Now is the time to start cooking. Like her team need to tell her that. Uh, uh, it's time for her to get her own damn story out there. Like I said, she got a movie and all kinds of stuff. You see, we don't know nothing about. Cause like, yeah, because like what the old people would say, she worried about the wrong thing. You see, it just is what it is. Mm. And at this point, Clarissa, you got to worry about the dog catching your ass. You see, I don't know why that popped up in my mind. I just want to tell you that. But not for real. To me, she down there want the same black love story that this man already shared with the ex. You see, with the next. You can't have that. You see? Okay, like Eminem said, you want what you can't have. Oh, girl, that's too damn bad. Okay, I'm sorry. Uh, it is what it is. Papoose ain't gonna be able to be your Superman. Hmm. Yeah, Pooper Star. Yeah, I'm just here to tell you, he ain't gonna be able to be that for you. You want everybody that like look at you and Pap like we looked at Pap and Remy, and girl, it ain't like that's not what it's giving. If you wanted that, like it was too late. You see, Remy did her thing. She exposed it. It's too late. Now, girl, it's time for you to put him, girl, have fun with him in hiding, you see? It is what it is. Now it's time for you to rewrite your own story, and just let it flow. Yeah, sister girl. Just let it flow, like Tony Braxton said. Um, just continue to do you and talk about you, and make sure when you in any building, in any place, you is driving that point home. You see? Sure, let me find out. You feel like you, girl, can you get an invite? You see? Like, that's the thing. She know, you know what I'm saying? She know what she viral for. But again, like I said, you know what I'm saying? Claressa is fortunate enough, though. I gotta keep it real. She fortunate enough to where she does. Claressa has two different separate audiences watching her, I would say. She has, um, for real, almost kind of like Casanat too. Casanat is kind of like that too. But I will say this, like, see, Casanat got the young people on lock. You see, he don't need nothing, absolutely nothing from the older folks. Let's just get that crystal clear, you see. But still though, he got the older people on his team too, because like they interested in him, and they be shoot, it is what it is. Call a thing. They be trying to use him for promo and stuff like that. Mm. So yeah. With that being said, Claressa Shields remind me of Casanata a little bit, both of them. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like Claressa Shields got the older people and she got the younger people watching her. So she's fortunate. I will give her that. She's fortunate for that. You know what I'm saying? Because these young folks, they don't care. Like I said, child, they don't care. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care nothing about no marriage. Uh yes, she do. I like, yeah. I seen her say something where like she had got like this black love question, and she was like, she said if she could name her and Pap stuff anything, she would like call it like gold love or something like that. She said something like that, and it was just so cheesy to me. Cause like, girl, I don't want like, girl, you see, it was given. But yeah, it's a Claressa. Listen to me, in my hearts of our hearts, just keeping it real, for real, for real. I feel like you was cool. You know what I'm saying? You was cool. Yes, this Papoose stuff got you a little bit more shine and a little bit more clout and stuff like that, but you was still Claressa Shields. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that story is enough worth telling on its own. That's why when Remy came out just recently and she was hot and heated, you know what I'm saying, and mad and upset, because every level I did, because it's like, girl, like, can you please? Would you please? You see? Like, why would you be discussing me every other minute, every other second? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm Remy Ma, that would be, annoying to me too. It would be annoying to me too. Especially because, like, come on, man. Come on, man. Let's keep it real. I'm Remy Ma, right? I'm a celebrity too, Clarissa, and I take it a step further. I'm a bigger celebrity than you. Let's keep it real. Remy Ma is. She a bigger celebrity than Clarissa. And I ain't even, and then, girl, you running around here flaunting my husband. My husband. Like, and I ain't even doing interviews talking about it. So I see how that was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta keep it real. Like, I felt where Remy Ma was coming from. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I don't like really taking sides and all of that, but I felt where she was coming from, okay? And she forgot we saw her. Kikila says, and she forgot we saw her in those texts. Her begging Pat for flowers and phone time. Let me just say this though. Honestly, and truthfully, I think when Remy Ma blasted Papoose, it's almost like she pushed him. You know what I'm saying? To like start claiming Clarissa, you know, and start trying to like take Clarissa more serious. You know what I'm saying? Because Remy Ma, she seemed like she was being funny. I ain't gonna lie. She was talking about I think she was being funny when she initially called Clarissa Pap's woman. I thought she was being funny. I just gotta keep it real. I did. No tea, no shade. I think in my hearts of our hearts, I don't think Remy Ma thought Clarissa and Papoose was gonna go like this far and get this serious and stuff like that. I think she was kind of like teasing him. You know what I'm saying? She was like, you know what I'm saying? This fool Pap that fell on the phone with Clarissa Shields. Remember, like she seemed like she was in shock. Like for real. Like she was in shock. Like she found him and then she instantly got on her phone and got on live and started telling us about it. That was crazy. I don't know why. Like, the summertime bring ants. I can't stand, and I can't stand a bug. I can't stand a bug. You see. Anyway, though, and I be telling my family I want to go camping. Child, that's crazy. But anyway, yes, Clarissa, girl, free your mind, and the rest will follow. Honestly, I think too. That's another thing too. So many women, to me, this is just my opinion. They see, like, instead of just chilling and relaxing and being in the house quiet with Papoose, she wanna be outside, showing it out, flexing. Like, to me, trying to put it in Remy face. And it never goes well to me when it's like that. You know what I'm saying? And I take it a step further. If that's not what she doing, then my bad, Clarissa. But like that's what it gives, you know? But I am smart enough to know, like, at the same time, it could be just like she in a new relationship. You know what I'm saying? She in a new relationship. Like I said, I don't care what nobody say. She got some newfound clout. Yeah, because I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Y'all know I'm here. I'm there. I'm everywhere to get the tea. I'm everywhere. I be paying attention to everything people are saying. A lot of people be saying they didn't even know Clarissa. They know Clarissa from this Papu and Remy Ma thing. And that's crazy. That's crazy. But again, y'all know I'm a sports girl. I say it all the time. I'm a sports girl. It is what it is. So I know who the hell Clarissa Shields is. You see? Child, crazy, you know, but at the same time, I be down. You know, like now I'm finna run around and geeky and ha about my dang on self, you know? Before I be like, you know, it is what it is. I know Papoose will probably be looking at her sideways. Cause again, he seemed like he wanted to. He do. He do. Like how Remy Ma was saying that she thought, I guess Remy Ma thought that Clarissa was being managed by Papoose. And Papoose ended up saying, Clarissa ended up saying that's not true. Papoose is not her manager. But like, dang, might as well. She did say that, but she also said in the same breath that like she been getting money with Pap. So, to me they both using it. They using it. And remember, I said, listen, when y'all start bringing me up though, now y'all abusing it. You see, and she ain't feeling that. It just is what it is. But like, yeah, shout out to them all involved. I did not mean to drag it. You see, I had no intentions on dragging it. I just want to tell Clarissa, like, yeah, no, you know what I'm saying? Clarissa, like, read the room, one. And then two, it really wouldn't hurt y'all to go ahead and get y'all some PR. You know what I'm saying? Even for a second, even for a moment. I ain't lying. Shoot, 90 days, whatever. Y'all say y'all got all this money. I mean, it just is what it is. Because somebody from PR wouldn't have let her respond like that. You know what I'm saying? Even though she didn't say nothing that bad, people still feel like, okay, she don't understand her industry. Okay? It is what it is. Because she responded in the wrong way. Okay? If you let fans tell it. But anyway, moving on. Moving on, okay? Feedback, that's it. That's it. Okay, I had that little feedback for Clarissa Shields, and now we're about to continue. Let's get into some of this word on the card, okay? Now, word on the card is Kevin Gates. Yes, child, Kevin Gates. I don't know if I even talked to y'all about this already because I just don't know, but I had it on my notes. So I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and address this if I haven't already. If I have, I apologize to my pooper stars who like ride with me, period. That know. If you know, you know. It is what it is. It ain't gonna be long anyway, though. So shout out to that. But Kevin Gates loses another wife, allegedly, according to Brittany Rayner, the new wife. Okay. Um, I said, what? What the hell? I said, what the hell? Child, like, first of all, I'm confused. I don't know nothing about like she said, Islam. Islam. So I don't know nothing about, you know what I'm saying? Him, how many wives he could have, or none of that. Cause I'm like, well, when did child, I was confused. Okay, it is what it is. But I was also like, not Mr. Critique and LeBron and Savannah himself. Child, no. Not Mr. Two Phones. That one? That one? That Kevin Gates? Child. I said, not Mr. Two Down, not Mr. Two Wives Down. And he was somewhere talking about Savannah. You see? Yes. I said, what? Take the what and leave the what? Mm. And child, Brittany then said they was married in April, divorced in May. I said, oh, Lord. And it all falls down, you see. Like Kanye West said, I said it all falls down. Hold on. I said, and now he's so well quiet. You see? Quiet. We can't even buy a vow. Ha! Child, we can't even get a vow up out of him. Ever since she exposed that they getting a divorce, he been quiet. I said, okay. Okay, I see you, Luca Brasi. I ain't gonna rub it in. I ain't gonna rub it in. I said, grand opening, grand closing. That's exactly what I thought when I heard this story. That's what that reminded me of. But anyway, child, shout out to them. And then anyway, after that, let's move on and let's talk Stephon Diggs. Child, I was minding my business last night and then I just, you see, I just got hit with the biggest laugh. Like, no, what's I said, the love of my life, baby. This was one of the laughs of my life. It is what it is. Like I had just a good a funky good time with this one here. He addressed the pink powder. Matter of fact, y'all, I got some. I said before. I said before I pressed live on this video, I was gonna see if I could find this pink glitter I got. I got some pink glitter. Yeah, shout out to that because y'all know I got children. And so I got some pink glitter and it looked almost identical to that stuff he had. So I wanted to get it out, child. I wanted to get it out. Oh Lord, let me see. See, this is the thing. I don't know if it's in there or not. I think it is now. I want to get this stuff out so bad. But then I feel like it. Because I need to get through my show. I'm so annoyed. Child, I'm annoyed. Now I'm annoyed that I pressed play. And hold on. Let me see. Hold on real quick. I hit the like button. I said, y'all hit my like button. Period. Hold on. I wonder what y'all be thinking when I be yelling like that. Because I will. You see? I sure will. Let me see. Child, let me see. Is it in here? See, that's another reason why I didn't even bother. Because I'm like, man, sometimes I be having stuff everywhere. And that's no lie. Like Dre said, no lie, no lie, no lie. No lie. Child, why that fell? Girl, I'm so damn annoyed. Glitter everywhere. Glitter the fuck everywhere. Child, I got this glitter in the wrong bag. You see? It's just in the wrong bag. Child, it got a little hole in it. The bag got a little hole in it and glitter everywhere. Glitter everywhere. But yeah, for the record, I said for the record, this is glitter. You see? This is glitter. Look at it. Child, that's funny. I done found it, y'all. Okay? I done found it. I said I didn't found it for my demonstration. I just didn't found it for my demonstration. But like, yeah. You see? I got all, ooh, child. Not the, ooh, eek. I got all different colors, you see? Holla at me. Now I'm just playing. Ooh, child. And I keep forgetting. Oh! Okay. Child, the bag is got two holes. And I thought it only had one. Child, that's devastating. Hold on. Hold on. I say it's devastating. But good thing I got another bag right here. I could just dump, back it up and dump it in, child. That's a mess. Wish I would have knew that before I went to plan. Child, glitter everywhere. But anyway, let's continue, y'all. Child, I be having all these old school songs in my head lately, and that's kind of scary for me. Just a little bit. It is what it is. I mean, I guess it's good that I remember, but it's also scary because I'm like, why is all these old songs in my head, though? I'm talking about shit that I ain't even listening to. I ain't heard. So why am I walking down memory lane? You see? I said, why? Just why am I walking down memory lane? Anyway, child, glitter all over the floor. All over the floor. Ugh. Anyway. So, Stefan Diggs, he finally addresses the pink glitter. You see, we're going to call it... we're going to call it pink glitter today. I say we just calling it pink glitter today. Like substance that he was waving around the girls, okay? I say, oh yes, Miss Pressy girl. He was getting, yeah, he was waving it around the girls like a one. Yeah, like Pookie. Like Pookie on New Jack City said, a one and a two and a three and a four. You see? Woo, he say, I was too through. Y'all, I was too through. The way they was acting, he was talking about call me daddy, child. He was doing too much. You see, everybody, the internet. I like when the internet collectively come together. Especially when I agree. Everybody thought he was just doing too much, you see. Like I said, he was waving it. Like a wand, baby. And for the record, this is glitter. Okay, this is glitter. But I'm telling y'all, it looked just like this. Just like that. Just like that. Okay. So anyway, child, he on the boat having a funky good time. Somebody filming. But he finally addressed it. Cause remember his coach said something and then he was missing and he was supposedly missing from some type of practice. But like, yeah, nah, they got his, you see, they got his black right on up in there. You see, now he practicing. He practicing. It is what it is. He performing. But yeah, he addressed it, y'all. Basically addressed it by not really addressing it. But I like the way he handled it though. He basically said this is what he talked to people. He was like, they asked him about it. They said, what was you doing with that? You see, on the boat. He was like, I don't, I really like keeping my personal life personal, but I will say, I'm just going to echo off of what my coach said. And he was basically saying, that, he hopes that guys are making good decisions, And so I had a conversation, another conversation, obviously with the, upper room. And yeah, everything, we're just gonna keep everything internal. You know what I'm saying? Basically, that's what he was saying, right? And as he talking, y'all, this is what made me laugh though. Cause like I said, I've been inside this video. But for whatever reason last night, the one I was watching, why his mouth was going. Y'all, why his mouth was moving to the side as he was talking a little bit. And I'm like, yeah, no, maybe I just need to go to bed. You see, especially because y'all, the persons who page it was. Like, I'm not saying they manipulated that video, but child, I'm just saying. You see, because like I said, I didn't saw the video. I have saw the video, y'all, and I never saw him having the Bobby Brown. You see, I know you getting bored, y'all. I didn't see it. Child, last night I did. I just busted out laughing. I said, I got to go to bed. You see? I said, I got to go to bed. Because maybe I'm just seeing things. I said, maybe I'm just seeing things. At least I hoped I was. But anyway, yeah. I said, but truth be told, the NFL ain't never had no problem dealing with no junkies. Truth be told, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I said, what the hell? What the hell? I thought I was seeing stuff. You see, yeah. So I ran. Okay, it is what it is. I just ran. Yeah, I went back to sleep. Period. So it's like, yeah, it just it was given. Child, so shout out to that. And then listen, y'all, last but not least, I said, oh, I'm gonna have a funky good time with this story. You see, because like I was telling y'all on the last video, okay, my last video, where I was talking to Taco Child, period. Like Rihanna said, we was discussing Diddy on my last video, actually, but then I started talking about Diddy dangling, supposedly dangling Wale over the thing. And then I also talked about Wale getting dissed by Casa Kinda. Hey. Shout out to you for dropping in my comments, Wayne. Hit that like button. Yeah. What's gotta have me laughing? Child, Wale and Casa had me laughing. I said, this man that made the song, I could just hear the song playing. You made a fool of me. You see? I said, now why this man that made a fool of himself? I said, take the what and leave the what? Child, it was funny. Oh, Lord, it was funny for everybody that didn't catch it. Y'all gotta go. I posted it on my blog, so shout out to that. Y'all make sure y'all follow my blog. Yes, I do blog. I am a blogger, okay? Shout out to that. I'm an all-around content creator, period. So shout out to that. Yes, I blog on Instagram. My blog is one word, my comment section, all together. Okay, type it in, come find me. Y'all hit the follow button. Period. And yes, while I be emotional. Yes, indeed. But I don't give a damn about nothing. You see, we talking him today. Yeah, that's what they were. So, period. We're gonna talk about his little emotional self. Okay? It just is what it is. I said, oh Lord. He done made a fool out of himself though. I said, looking old. Well, they made himself look old. He anyway, so he bumped into Casanat, y'all. It was so funny. He bumped into Casanat. He said, Kai. That's what he get. He should have left Kai the hell alone. I'm just saying. You see? He should have left Kai alone. The first of all, he talking about, I didn't know you was recording. Who don't know Kai's recording? Kai always record. It just is what it is, period. In fact, Kevin Hart said he wasn't coming. You see, he told BET, I'm not even coming if Kai and I can't record. So shout out to that little money and power. But anyway, so he bumped into Kai. He told me, so Kai like, hey, Kai's so cool. He like, hey, you know what I'm saying? He just being super, super duper friendly. Hey, what you playing? You know what I'm saying? While they on a DS or something like that. Was it a DS? A DS? It's a DS, ain't it? Ain't it a DS, y'all? Or a DS is... It was a Nintendo. It was a DS. That's what it was. It was, period. Maybe it was a Switch. Child, listen, I don't know. You see, he had a handheld device. You know what I'm saying? So Kai hop in the truck. You know what I'm saying? After that, and he like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But before he burnt out from Wale, he told him, he said, what you playing? And Wale told him what he was playing. He was like, I'll beat you, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll beat you. You know what I'm saying? He in a good mood. He looked like he leaving a BET Awards or something. He in a parking garage. So he hop in the truck and he like, you know what I'm saying? He looking at his phone like he always doing. He like, oh, okay. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The chat, they know him. You know what I'm saying? The chat, they say they know him. That was somebody. Wale. Ah! I don't give a damn about nothing. Oh, I loved it. Y'all, I loved it. You know what I'm saying? It was such a humbling moment for Wale. Shout out to him. Shout out to that. It was. It was. Because like I was telling y'all on my last video, one thing that I don't like about people, like, be yourself. Please be yourself. Yeah, shout out to that. I mean, I want you to have a funky good time. You know what I'm saying? Being 100% you. You see? I mean, unless it ain't illegal and then you in court like Diddy. I mean, it just is what it is. I don't go too far. You see, yeah, like the man said on Shadows, just please don't take it too far. But not for real. But I don't like when people get in fields that they had no business being in. Yeah, a shout out to that. You see, yeah. Like if you supposed to be at a counter skinning and grinning when I approach you, bitch, smile. You see? And I'm gonna need you to have your best smile. So shout out to that. All in, all in. Shout out to you. Well, shout out to you for jumping in my comments. Hit the like button. Period. You're welcome. But anyway. So Wale, I feel like I just personally feel like Wale is in the wrong field. You know what I'm saying? Because he's weird. He's weird. He's weird. You see? And it's like, no, don't make me feel used and then you're weird. Does that make sense? Because one thing about me, I am big on customer service. If you ever make me feel a certain type of way, I am never coming back. Like, you don't have to worry about it. You see? Like, yeah, you got away with it. And that's that. You know? That's that. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, you're going to feel that. You know what I'm saying? You're going to feel that. In other words, not me. You know what I'm saying? Not me like that. Period. So anyway, yeah, that's the only thing about Wale. So I was happy. It is what it is. Like Beyonce say, I'm happy. I'm happy. Period. Shout out to B. Shout out to Beyonce, my good Texas sis. On this good Wednesday. Period. During this good Gemini season. But yeah. I was happy to see him get humble. Period. Kai said Wally. That was Wally. Somebody in the truck with him said, oh, Wale. Kai said, well, what'd he do? The man said, rap. And start singing it, telling them the songs that he made. I was so here for that, child. And then so later on, I guess Kai was leaving. You see, he was just taking a chat break or whatever he was doing, child. Cause he wasn't gone. So Kai not chilling in the awards. He's sitting next to Snoop Dogg. Wale gonna bring his insecure ass up to God. Tell me, that had me looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Earlier you had me looking crazy. Kai was like, what? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how Kai, I mean, I don't know, y'all. I don't know if Kai really did hear him. Because I can't lie. I honestly don't know if Kai didn't hear him or Kai was just like, you know what I'm saying? Just like for audience purposes. What? Like what? Say that shit again. Like what? You know what I'm saying? I do think Wale caught him off guard though, because he was trying to say it on the cool. Like he came real close to Kai and was like, yeah, that shit had me looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Earlier, Kai was like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like I said. And Wale said it again, and Kai was like, oh man, my bad, dog. You know what I'm saying? He's like, my bad. You know, and he went right on his back talking to he said, but we could talk about it later. You know what I'm saying? But man, long story short, now this, Wale, if you got good enough marketing, you got to get over there with Kai. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. You got to get over that with Kai, man. Because other than that, there's no way that you can clean that up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. For real. On our, I don't know. I know what I wanted to call it, but I'm going to leave it alone. You see what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Like, yeah, he made himself look like a goof. It is what it is. And I was here for it. I was so here for it. Because like I said, while they got a bad attitude, he got a bad attitude. He got a stank attitude. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't care what nobody says. Like, that's annoying. You know what I'm saying? Like, ugh. You know? Like, but I can honestly say some people might be driven by that. If you just there, get here. That's the pink glitter. That's the pink glitter. Ooh, child, that's funny. It's funny, but it ain't funny. Remember, LaRod said Diddy be LaRod said Diddy be having something like this. It's similar, but it ain't what I got though. I got that glitter though. I got that glitter, y'all. It is. It's glitter. But anyway, ooh, child. Ooh, I eat. Back to Wale. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Miss Preston Curl, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like Miss Preston Curl don't got the right attitude. Like, I feel like somebody, I say this all the time, it's people out there for you see? Like, I'm sure it's somebody that would be like, yeah, man, I get it. I get it. Shitty vibes all day. Shitty vibes all day. Rock out. You see? Like, I be feeling like that. I be feeling like that. Yeah, you see? I'm sure it's a lane for that. You know? But like, I don't like that. To me, it's deceiving. You see? Like, shit, I don't know. Like, put your personality out there. Yeah. Yeah, like Lucy said, shit, put it on live. I'll give you $1,000. You see? Yeah. So shout out to that. Like, we trying to see something, you know, period, before we get sucked in and start spending our money and stuff like that. Like, that's just how I feel about it. Like, I don't like no. I can't explain it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like bamboozle. That's what it is. It's like bamboozling people. You know what I'm saying? It's like all along, bro. You lied. You capped us down. You was acting like you was something that you're not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't even like it's hard to even put Wale in a lane. It is. It's hard to put Wale in a lane or in a box. You can't. I feel like his attitude is so uncool. His attitude is so uncool that it effed up his talent. Well, I would say effed up his talent. Let me rephrase that. It effed over. You see? You see what you did, Miss Preston Curl? Now, remember, you didn't give a damn about nothing. Nothing. But now, and I think that's Rick Ross' song too. But anyway, it don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. That's what I got in my head right now. But like, no, for real, I feel like his attitude messed over his career. You see, that's just if you ask me. You know, that's just if you ask me. Period. Because I have the floor today. You see? So shout out to that. And like, yeah, depending on who you ask, today is me, like I said. Yeah, I feel like Wale's attitude hurt his career a lot. Okay, it just is what it is. So yeah, I enjoy seeing him get humbled. Okay, so hit the like button. Just like I said in the title, that's what we're talking about today. Wale made himself look cray. super cray at the BET Awards. You know what I'm saying? Messing with Kai Sanat. Messing with Kai Sanat and Kai's audience. Child, them kids don't know you. I said, them kids don't know you. Child, that's what he get. Easy. Mm. Oh, shout out to that. That's what he get. That's what he had got. So anyway, yeah. Life comes at you fast, honey. You was just somebody, Miss Pressing Curl, and now you're not. So anyway, um, it's jokes though. I'm joking. It's all fun and games with me for real. But at the end of the day, I am keeping it real though. Y'all know I'm gonna do that. Period. With myself first, and then y'all second. Like in my hearts of our hearts, I was happy to see him get humbled. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, all that other stuff, I'm just putting a little bit of blow up on it. It is what it is. But like, yeah, shoot. Because the more and more I think about it, like I was saying today on my last video, I do find it believable, just a smidget, that like something happened between Diddy and Wale. You know what I'm saying? Now I could be wrong, but I don't think I am, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Just, you know how you just got a gut feeling. That's why I told y'all earlier. When they said that Diddy dangled Wale off of a balcony, I said, I feel sorry for Wale if that story is really, really fake, like he be saying it is. He said it's not true. I feel sorry for him if that story is really fake, because I believed it. Okay, I did. And even him saying that it's not true, it don't just make me automatically believe that it didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? It don't. I don't even want to trust his word, because for some reason, I just want to believe that something happened between them. In my hearts of our hearts, I believe that. Especially because Diddy was really cool with Rick Ross. I need to eat. I'm starting to feel bad a little bit. But anyway, Diddy was cool with Rick Ross. Wale was originally working with Rick Ross. I just feel like something could have happened. And then I'll take it a step further too. It could have been something else. It could have been something else. It could have had something to do with a woman. There's that too. Men, hold on. Boys fight over girls all the time. And I just feel like eventually, you know what I'm saying, sometimes boys just grow up to be men, you know what I'm saying, who fight over women. Like, nothing really changes like that. You know what I'm saying? Not that much. As far as like that type of thing goes and that type of aspects, like it is what it is. So, you know what I'm saying? My common sense tells me it was probably about business or money. Or there's that third thing too, though. Wale's attitude. You know what I'm saying? Wale got an attitude. He had an attitude. He did. He had an attitude problem. And I just feel like he could have ran into somebody like Diddy. And Diddy just showed him like, boy, there's you. And then there's for real. You know what I'm saying? There's big time attitude. Yeah, see? Like, this ain't that. I think Diddy had to personally show Wale that before. And that's believable to me. It is what it is. Shoot, based off of the way Wale carry himself alone, hell, I can believe that. Period. I just can. It is what it is. Period. So, it is what it is. He had to eat up a piece of humble pie though, y'all. He had to eat him a slice of humble pie though. At the BET Awards. So anyway, trying to that's what he get though. If you ask me. That's what he get. That's what he get. That's what he get. I be realizing that like the older generation, they do. They be, I'm not gonna say cloud chasing, cause that's not the word. But y'all, they, you know what I'm saying? That's why y'all know I have a segment here called Rap Girls where we talk all things going on in the rap girl world. And I always tell new rap girls, you know what I'm saying, as a like newcomers friendly piece of advice, right? You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know I feel like I know a thing or two. I be telling them, like, just do you. Do you. Don't never do too much in the interview. You know what I'm saying? Don't never do too much in the interview. Um, be humble. You know what I'm saying? Stay in your bag. Stay in your craft. You know, and if it's sounding right, and it's right, you know what I'm saying? They gonna come looking for you. You ain't gotta, I want to work with Nicki. I want to work with Cardi. I want to work with Lotto. I want to work with Megan. You ain't gotta do that. You see? I guarantee you, if you on your job, the girl's gonna be wanting to work with you. You see? So I see that. And like, yeah, I just feel like older people, they be like, you know, trying to see what these young folks got going on. Mm, mm. So like, yeah, that's the vibe I get when they be running down on Casanat. They be like, it's really crazy and funny to see, you know what I'm saying? And it's a little weird at the same time. Cause like some of them really don't even be knowing how to vibe with Kai. Some of them do, some of them don't. Either way it go, it do be weird to see though. Cause Kai is he not a kid, but he is definitely on the young side. You know what I'm saying? He on the young side. He on the younger side. Okay, closer to younger than he is older. And not only that, like what he's into is different. Like man, truth be told, us folks don't know nothing about no streaming. Okay, it just is what it is. The truth of the matter is, we be wanting to know. So shout out to them. I said we be wanting to know. Child, we do. Especially because these kids be acting like they making bank. I just told my show's executive producer the other day, aka my husband, I was like, babe, you know DDG said he made $12 million last month. Mm. So shout out to that. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? We hear that everybody trying to make a Twitch account. You know, it just yeah, it's crazy. You know, just like anything else new that hits the market. If you let them tell it, y'all, them streamers got it going on, you know, and like I can honestly say, by the looks of the way a lot of these people be acting, yeah, it seems like it. And when I say that, I just mean like for real, no tea, no shade, but like you have people acting thirsty. You know, like it's no other way to explain it, y'all. Like, I mean, come on now, the proof is in the pudding. Like it's in the I feel like it's in the numbers, if that makes sense. Like, if you just watch these streamers, you know, like people are coming around them. People are coming to where they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, not the other way around. Casanata ain't going to nobody's house. You know, he got people like Kevin Hart. Like, man, it is what it is. Long list of superstars. Everybody, a long line, everybody waiting to get in. You see, it just is what it is. Casanata is that dude. You know? And while it just so happened to be, you know, caught looking thirsty online. And it's funny too, because he gonna say, I didn't know that I was being filmed. He actually said he didn't know he was being filmed. Either time. Because you know he approached Kai twice. And he said he really didn't know he was being filmed. Now how you didn't know you was being filmed? like, I don't know, just like I said, making himself look old. You know, it is what it is. Cause like I feel like everybody should know, if you see Kai, the cameras is probably rolling. Some people, if you see them, they cameras is just probably rolling. Like Kai, like DDG, like Funny Mike. You know, just certain people. So it is what it is. But again, though, I think that Wale is Wale was in the wrong industry anyway. Yeah. So shout out to that. Like now, Wale probably should be selling real estate or something. You see, like mm, mm. He needs some type of Why they need more like of a wham bam thank you ma'am transaction. You see, yeah, yeah. Shout out to that and shout out to him. That's what he need. You know, he don't need nothing where he got to deal with people. Mm, mm. So shout out to that. Like, nah, his fans, absolutely not. Yeah, shout out to that. Depending on who you asking, today is me. They should not have to be subject to that nasty person. You see, yeah, that he got inside and controlling his inside part. You see, so it is what it is. If you ask me, the industry did Wale a favor anyway. So shout out to that. You see, shout out to that. Mm. He didn't need to be selling no damn records anyway. Okay, period. Mm. Yeah, child, making hundreds of thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. No, Miss Pressing Curl, you go get you a real estate. Who? Oh. Listen, like Chris Rock said on Poop when he was playing Pookie. Give me a minute, y'all. Mm. A 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. I just needed a minute, y'all. I just needed a minute to get it together. I think I got it. Period. So anyway, yeah, Miss Presser Girl, that's it. He just need a real estate license. Yeah. He need to be able to sell a house and then go about his day. You see, it just is what it is. Just go about your stinking day. Yeah, you see, somebody told Wale, you just wait right there. I got something for you. So anyway, if you ask me, I feel like that's what happened to Miss Pressing Curls career. You see? So it is what it is. Anyway, though, shout out to him and shout out to that. You see? Because, like, it is what it is. You know, y'all know I be chilling. I be chilling. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't wish nothing on nobody. You see, I didn't say, hey. You see, I didn't say this one got a bad attitude. Take him out. I didn't tell him to wait right there because I got something for him. You see, it wasn't me. Yes, it. Period. It just wasn't me. It wasn't me. And nothing I got going. So shout out to that and attached to me. You know, the industry said that. Somebody else said that already. You know. So it is what it is. I can speak on him waiting right there. You see, because somebody had something for him. It just is what it is. So anyway, Wale had a big old slice of humble pie, y'all. Word on the curb, he had to get a big slice of humble pie, trying to run down in Kai Sanai face. You see, he didn't have to say nothing to Kai. He didn't have to. You see, he didn't have to say nothing to Kai. Period. Kind of like Kendrick Lamar. So shout out to that. No, for real though. There's a clip of Kendrick Lamar walking out the stage. I guess he had just won some awards. Maybe. I don't know. But he was basically walking past Casanat with some awards in his hand, and Casanat hollered at him. You see? Yeah, he hollered at Kendrick. You see? Yeah, so shout out to that. I said, all right, K-Dot. K-Dot was in the building. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't mad at God, because I would have hollered at Kendrick too. You see? Yeah. He knew who he was, Wally. He knew who he was, Wally. Ooh, that was so funny. Casanat called Wale Wally. And I said, that's when I knew it was going to be good. You see? Yes, child. So anyway, shout out to that. And then I'm just giving y'all a recap of what this video was about. If you just got here, shout out to that. And shout out to you. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. And welcome, welcome, welcome. I swear you in the place to be. Child, it goes down around here. You see, it goes down. So anyway, shout out to that. The recap is I talked about Claressa Shields. Yes, her first. She was the first. You see, she was the first to make a fool, not just a fool, damn fool of herself. Behind the BET Awards. Her, then after her comes Wale. So we talked about that, just like the title says. If you just now getting here, replay gang, you in the building, hit the like button. All right. We also talked about Kevin Gates not being able to keep a wife, but talking about somebody else's wife. Yeah, him. We talked about him being left by Brittany Renner. I said Kevin. Child, I just know he fucking lying. You see, I just want him to be lying. You see, I just want him to be lying. Cause like I just feel like how bad it gotta be for somebody to divorce you in less than 60 days. Especially somebody that was just skinning and grinning on your arm besides you. Ugh. I said you girls have got to be more careful. See, I just refuse to try to find out what that were between her and Kevin. I just do. Because I just... I be wanting Brittany to get it together. You see, I be wanting to get it together because obviously PJ, which is Brittany's ex, has moved on. PJ has moved on. He's moved forward. You see. And then there's Brittany. You know what I'm saying? No tea, no shade. But like, yeah, I was really... I don't know what I was doing. Honestly, I don't know. But I will say this. I was willing to give it a chance. You see? How about that? Shout out to that. I was willing to give it a chance. Hey, babe. Shout out to you, Don Dito, for jumping in my comments. Don't forget to hit that like button, okay? Now, anyway... But yes, if you just getting here, okay, I'm giving a recap of everything I talked about. I talked about Stefan Diggs, you see. Yeah, him and his little... His little boat ride. You see? His little boat ride. He had it for the girls. I said he had it for the girls. Yeah, we talked about that. And the NFL. Child, the NFL. It is what it is. They seemingly they not that mad. You know, it just is what it is. They not that mad, okay? Except for IDs. And I said, okay, it is what it is. Like, come on, it's the NFL. And anyway, speaking of the NFL though, real quick, y'all, real quick, shout out to Coach Prime, okay? Shout out to Coach Prime. Y'all make sure y'all say some prayers for Coach Prime, okay? Something is going on with him and his health, that has him at home. And y'all know. Coach Prime is not finna be at home, okay? It just is what it is. He's not. So I feel like it's something serious going on, especially because they saying that he ain't even in Colorado. He in Texas. Um, so I don't know. I don't know if you want to call it a health scare or what. But his children are speaking out, you know what I'm saying, on his behalf, saying something, you know, is going on with him. Okay, so prayers up, all right? Dion, if you listening, get well soon, okay? Get well soon. That's sad. Y'all know that's sad. You know what I'm saying? It's always something. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? For real. That's how it be in life too. It do be. It's always something. You know? But life is still a blessing. All right. So shout out to that. It's still a blessing. Blessing. So anyway, yes, superstars. I had fun with y'all. I did. I had a funky good time. But again, I have a I think I got this glitter. You see, I got glitter here, there. I got it everywhere. Ooh. I think it's starting to mess with me a little bit. But anyway, I had a funky good time with y'all. Ooh. Nose itching and stuff. I always do. But I do have a busy day. I have a busy day schedule. So like, yeah, I wanted to and then y'all know we on trial watch. It just is what it is. Speaking of the trial, you see, let me get at my fellow YouTubers for a second and just everybody online. Because it ain't just YouTubers. It's a lot of people. It's people that make posts and all of that. Listen, if y'all don't listen, you see, Trail, a shout out to that. Y'all know that's like where you cut through, you know what I'm saying, to make your journey shorter. You see, that's the thing as a trail and then there's a trial. You know, they spell so similar, but I promise y'all they different. You see? Yeah. Shout out to that. It's different. Like 2 Chainz said. Y'all please spell that word right. Okay. Shout out to that. So, anyway, that's that. Y'all know I'm on a trial watch. Period. So I'm on that. And then I got a busy day schedule. But like, yeah, I had to come kick it with y'all. Period. I had to come kick it and see what's up. Before I get my day started. But now I gotta run, Pooper Stars. I had so much fun with y'all. Don't forget, I love you all, okay? And I especially love y'all for loving me. I will see y'all on my next video. Bye, y'all.